The reason why men hate this new generation of women so much is because we're finally starting to realize how powerful.
Men are not intimidated by powerful women. They really aren't. I'll tell you what I see in this new generation of women. Very little self-respect. I'm 34 years old and I have never seen the level of hoery going on in this world. Most of these women can't cook. They're foolish women. They don't know how to build their household. Instead, they destroy it with their own hands. We got women emasculating men left to right, saying it's a problem for them to be a man. But baby, I got a boy. And as parents to a boy, it's my job to be the example and set the standard for the woman that's gonna come into his life. It's my husband's job to raise him and teach him what a man really looks like. You see, my husband and I, we work together. I respect his role as male of the household, and he pours onto me all the love I need to keep this household going. See, baby, I'm powerful in my own unique way, and so is my husband.
I'm so sick of hearing women talk about being strong, independent, powerful. Then 5 minutes later they're crying about being single and asking, where have all the good men gone?
Where have all the good men gone? That's easy, they're with the good women. Maybe if you spent less time telling the world how great you are, and spent more time showing the world what you can do, you might attract one of the good guys that you are so desperately seeking.
Have you ever looked up the definition of a misogynist? I just did for the first time, and it's not what I thought it would be. Misogynist, a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women. It's silly for me to be shocked, but I just always assumed it meant something less extreme, maybe disrespects or is arrogant towards. Do you know what the opposite of a misogynist is? It's not a feminist, like me and my friends originally thought. It's a whole other word we didn't even know existed. Misandry is the hatred of, contempt for, or prejudice against men. And I hated that word, because on my worst days, I'm afraid that definition fits me. And it doesn't sound heroic like feminist. It sounds villainous, evil even. The way misogynist sounds like a predatorial dragon come to devour any female to cross its path. It's embarrassing to count the amount of days I have allowed that dragon to take on its female form inside of my heart. My mouth burns with hatred as I use my words as a flamethrower. I hate men. All men suck. Even the good ones are just pretending. Men are beneath me. But the gross part is that it's considered acceptable for me to say these things out loud today. But if I ever heard those words come out of my brother's mouth, I hate all women, women suck, women are beneath me, our society would burn him at the stake, myself included. But my culture says it's okay for me to say those types of things. I'm not a villain. I'm a hero. I'm standing up for myself, for all women. So they fuel the fire and I continue to rage, letting my stored up unforgiveness and pain belittle and set the male species in flames. I hide behind the wrong word, becoming everything I once said I hated about them. Am I pro-woman, or am I really just anti-men?
You know, I'm a bit of a douche, and I say a lot of terrible stuff. But even I'm getting sick of the double standards that us women get away with.
Really?
Yes, really. Why is it okay for a woman to badmouth all the shit guys do, but the second a guy says anything even remotely bad about a woman it's because he hates women and he's an asshole? It's not right. Either we're all equal and everyone talks shit about everyone, or nobody does. You don't get to do something and then complain when a guy does the exact same thing. That's not equality.
What men want most in a relationship but is very hard to find. Peace. Now, a man will still date you, and he'll definitely still hang out with you, but if he doesn't see a peaceful long-term relationship with you, he will never marry you. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Sorry, but it's true. You may like all the drama, but he doesn't. We all have that one friend, the drama queen, that makes everything a problem, makes everything about her. Nothing is ever good enough. It just becomes tiresome, and no guy wants to keep that kind of woman around for long.
Today I realized that I don't need no man. I want a man. I do. But I don't need him. I want him. But I don't need him.
Wow, when did you become a real woman?
Hey, douche, that's not me.
Well, it sure sounds like you.
Hey, screw you. Besides, we all know that the women who talk shit about men have just been hurt by them. It doesn't mean that we don't want them. It just means we want a good one.
Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're AI Douche and Douchette. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.